Whoa, I just passed Virginia Beach. At least the exit to go down there. That's all the way down to the east, the coast. Yup, that's where Life and Vibe is. That's what that vibe is for, Virginia Beach. Right over in her neck of the woods. I am very close to Richmond, Virginia, and I just saw a whole bunch of emergency lights. They were in the other lane, and they had big fire trucks, all kinds of stuff there. Don't ask me what happened, but a Chevy Suburban, a giant behemoth of an SUV, was flipped around backward into the guardrail, and I think they were like the paramedics were working over there. Yeah, it's a nasty night. Don't get this bites, guys, for travel. I mean, who would think it would get this nasty? Thank God this isn't snow. This would be a blizzard. It would be a complete blizzard. Yeah, I'll show you Richmond when we get there. There's not much to see here, folks. There's really not much to see. Well, when we get to Richmond, we'll take a look. But yeah, it's a nasty one tonight, and I'm damn lucky. I got out of the super cold weather. It's warmed up to 41 degrees now on the temperature check. Whoa, that's probably what happened to that Suburban. Yeah, what happened is there's a puddle along the edge here in places. Ponding water, that's what it is. Ponding water. You got it? Whoa, it did it again. You got to be prepared for that. Maybe in the fast lane it's extra bad because there's like a barrier here that it can pond up. Lights. I'm only going like 55. Oh, that's the speed limit here anyway. It's not a 70. Yeah, it's in low-lying areas. All right, guys, I'll show you Richmond when we get there. Well, guys, I don't know what the heck happened to Richmond, Virginia. I saw some kind of a cigarette monument that was lit up, and I think that might be where Richmond was. The weather was so bad, who knows what I was even driving by. It's a hell of a night, guys. But I'm making pretty good time, all things considered. I am in Emporia. I don't know. I think this is Virginia still, Emporia. It's about 60 more miles to Rocky Mount, North Carolina. This is a parking area. You can sleep here overnight if you have a big rig or a truck. I think that's pretty cool. They have this huge parking area. They also have some good gas prices here. I saw $3.13. I don't know if that's good or bad. Leave in the comments what you guys think. I am going to try to go. There's a pilot station. I'm going to try to fill up there and maybe get me a snack. This pilot gas station, it looks like it may just be for big rigs. I do not know, guys. I hope I don't get a flat tire going over here. I don't know what's going on here. They got big tanks there. Yeah, it's hard to see with all the moisture. What do you think? Are they gonna get peed at me going here? Is this just for big rigs? I thought pilot had good prices usually. I'd be like, what are you doing, son? What is this thing? I don't know where. What is this? Diesel exhaust fluid. They have a separate pump for the diesel exhaust fluid, and then they got diesel for $4.01 a gallon. Yeah, guys, I am really barking up the wrong tree here. This is big rig territory. They don't even sell gas at that one. Oh, here's the pilot station for the gas. Yeah, sorry about the water. Dollar General, look at that. Yeah, I see a cheaper price way down the road in the distance, but you know what they do? I don't know if it's true or not. unless I drive over there. I don't know if it's worth the aggravation. It might be like $2.99 instead of $3.13. But what they do is sometimes they'll have that E85 price, and that's lower because there's not as much energy in E85. Let's just go in here. No, there's not as much energy. You will not drive as far. It's pretty much proportionate, I think, to the price. You'll pay less, but you won't be driving as far. So it's kind of silly. This is Shell, apparently. And you know what's good about this station? Well, a lot of these stations have it. $3.13. Sometimes it's same price, cash or credit. But it has this nice overhang here because I gotta shut these wipers off. Okay. Yeah, it's got a nice overhang. I am 532 miles from Jacksonville. Whew. Yeah, V-Power, Shell. And you can see it blocks the rain. I'm gonna fill up here. They have buffet to go here. I don't know how good that is. I don't know. I'm thinking if I see like something like Mickey D's or something, I might grab me a snack. Yeah, there's a nice little Days Inn right there. It's gonna be rainy tomorrow though anyway. I don't know what to do. This thing is a real truck stop kind of rest area, gas station. Look at those hats, Cummings. It's pretty cool. What's this thing, a slot? Oh, this game. You can play a game here. Casino action while you're on the road. Got all kinds of games. They got like, it's like a hardware automotive store. JB Weld. It's like an auto parts back there, kind of. Oh, they got this, some hats. Cowboy hats. Check this out. The Black Bart hat. That's what Grifters said. He calls it the Black Bart cowboy hat. Different themed cowboy outfits. Yeah, the restrooms are pretty nice here. I'm tempted to get some coffee here. I don't know what to do. This not recommended. No. Let's see what their coffee looks like. I hope they have real milk. I hope that's what I'm looking for. What do you guys think? Gas station coffee? This is what they got. I don't know if that's real. I don't see. Where's the real milk? I don't see. They have anything? I don't know what to do. Yeah, so I'm definitely in Emporia, Virginia. I just got my receipt from the gas. $3.13.9 for regular unleaded, 87. You ever try this Bojangles? I'm not sure if that's a breakfast place or a dinner. It's some kind of restaurant in the South. Leave in the comments if you think it's good or what you think of it. I don't know, Bojangles. There was some kind of a song about that. Mr. Bojangles. I don't know if he's known for cooking though. That I really don't know. It doesn't sound very appetizing to me, Bojangles. And the gas station coffee, I passed on that. I passed on it at this food mart here. Nah, it does. You know what? They don't. I don't know if they have real cream. I'm not sure about this. I say we look for maybe Mickey D's. Well, guys, I just got skunked. This quick fuel right here it has it for $2.59. And it says regular, it doesn't say E85. The deal is you got to drive from the highway just a little bit further. Yup. Hey, it's New York Dan here, coming to you from McDonald's. I'm gonna get me a decent coffee here. I don't know about that truck stop coffee. I don't know. That place was a flim-flam setup. The gas, I could have saved like 40 cents a gallon over here. Luckily, the car I'm driving is pretty efficient. It only took like 5.9 gallons, I think. Yep. So it's not that. I'm not gonna cry over it. What would I have saved? Like $2 or something? Who knows? And that might be a cash price too. I was able to do credit. Put it on credit, my friend. Put it on credit. Yeah, this Mickey D's is open still. I'm gonna go in here and see what I can rustle up. I got a Big Mac coming out and a vanilla iced coffee. See how it tastes. Something to have. I noticed the prices are a little lower than New York. Yeah, the Big Mac was $5 and change. I was trying to use my app on the phone, but you know what? I'm not seeing any deals popping up with it. I could have gotten more points. I guess I could have gotten points, but it's what it is. I want to get back on the road. I don't want to make a career out of stopping. That's the thing. That's how you make time. Not by going fast on the driving, but by limiting how long you stop. But I definitely need something. I think I'm gonna try to drive a little bit more tonight. It's still early. It's only like 9 o'clock. And guess what? It stopped raining out, so it's very little right now. And they said tomorrow it could be raining in the Carolinas and it could be very windy. So it might be better to just keep going a little bit further tonight. I'm kind of a night bird anyway. Oh, great. My food's ready. I'll see you on the road. Wow, there's a big flag of flying there, if you guys can see it. Look at that. Yeah, it stopped raining. I mean, how much? I shouldn't complain. Look. After that deluge. Oh, wow. What's going on here? The fire truck. They're getting some Mickey D's maybe. I don't know what's going on. I was just in there. Mickey D's. I don't know what they're doing. Are they going in to pick up some Mickeys? I'm not sure. Break time. It must be just for break. They don't have the siren on. Good thing I got my Mickeys when I did. There's a whole bunch of guys. Well, it sure is easier to drive when you don't have a deluge of rain coming at you. This is nice. So, yeah, what I wanted to say at Mickey D's back there, let me tell you, I'm worried about hopefully my burger's okay. Those firemen were putting their uniforms on and they went in there. When I drove around by the drive-thru, they were in the back going into the kitchen and stuff. Who knows what was going on? I'll open that Big Mac up and it will be all like burnt. Who knows? Charred. Yeah, and the gas, as soon as I fill up, this is the old trick. There's all these stations. I just saw a Love's. It's coming right up. I didn't go quite far enough. I think this happens to me every time. I gotta remember this. They got $2.79 here for gas. Plenty of places. I just paid $3.13. It didn't cost me that much. I mean, maybe a couple bucks more. And then I didn't use the McDonald's app, so I probably got skunked on the points. But I was having trouble getting it to work there. By the time I bring the menu up, the guy's ready to take my order. I figured just go for it. It's not worth the aggravation. And I want to get back on the road here. So here's the deal. I got 61 miles to drive to get to, what is that called now? I keep forgetting this name. Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Rocky Mount. Yup. So it's going to be like an hour drive. If there's no rain, that's easy. Look, this is great. The rain, I don't know, the road is dry. It's not even wet here. If I don't know what to do. If I go to bed early, I might be skunked tomorrow morning. If they said high winds and rain in the Carolinas when I checked AccuWeather. When did I check it last? This morning or last night? Who knows? We'll see how it goes. We'll see. I'll see how I'm feeling when I get there. They have a visitor center that's real nice. A good place like to park. We'll see. There it is, guys. Love's truck stop. It's a Camaro speeding down. It's $2.95 more than the other place was. Yup. We'll check it out. I'm sure I'll be seeing more of those. What's this guy have? Like, oh, look at this thing. That is a cool little camper. It's like home built, that thing. Wow. And he's towing it with a Prius. That's a Toyota Prius towing it. A home built camper. How do you like that? And it's very tiny, just for sleeping in. That's a great idea, right? That's a new one. I swear, that guy, he built it. It's like plywood and home construction there. And you probably get really good gas mileage if you're towing it with the Prius, you know? It's lower, it's small enough that you can tow that thing. That's a cool idea. Alright, let's see if I can make it to Rocky Mount. Also, you know what the other thing is? Well, we're up to 40 degrees is our outside temperature. But I'd like it a little bit warmer for sleeping, you know? If I want to shut the engine off and take like a nap in the car. Let's see. An overnight nap. We'll see what it looks like. But now, I'm telling you, just when I'm like, I was contemplating staying at the Days Inn back there, but it was raining out when I pulled in there, right? And I'm like, oh, it's a bad night, let me pack it in. Just when I freaking was ready to do that, now it stopped raining out. There's just a little bit of mist and the driving's great. So, I think it's a good idea. Keep going a bit more. Better too many miles covered. Better to get too close to Jacksonville. I can always take a nap in the car, hang out near Jacksonville. The temp will be warmer. It'll be more comfortable near the cruise port. Just sleep more and hang out there. And that way I know I'm right by the cruise port, you know, to get in there first thing on Monday and park my car there and go to the cruise ship, try to get on board as soon as possible. It's better to be too early than too late. Can always wait a little bit. Alright guys, I'll see you probably in Rocky Mount. Let's hope. Hey everyone, New York Dan here. Yeah, you know what? I'm making good time by driving at night. If it doesn't start, it's raining a little bit on and off here. I'm in North Carolina. I'm almost halfway through the state. There was a map there that just showed where I am. Yeah, I should have filmed it. But, yeah, this is the million-dollar question. Do I keep driving tonight? I'm having so much fun driving. I'm listening to my music. It's not like pouring out, right? I don't know. I think I should keep driving a little more. There's another 52 miles to the next rest stop, and then maybe I'll take a nap and sleep for the night then. I don't know. Because the problem is, in the morning, my point being, I passed by 3 areas that said a lane was closed. It was like road construction. Yeah, it's going to get dark here. I'm walking over to the vehicle to get going again. But, yeah, those damn 3 areas I breezed right through. They're not doing the construction. It's raining. It's night. If I did that during the day and they had the construction set up, oh, that's not even my car. I'm walking to the wrong one. It would take hours to get through that. That's the problem. There'd be a big backup. I just like breeze through those 3 spots. As long as it doesn't start pouring out, that's the million-dollar question. Because I could get skunked if I pack it in for the night. When I wake up tomorrow, there could be a lot of, there could be downpours, there could be wind. They said high winds were going to be around. I don't know what to do. I'm having a good time driving. I like to drive. This is fun. I don't know. I like these trips. I like doing this. I'm having too much fun, guys. It would be, if it wasn't raining, this would be cake. The road is pretty straight. Yeah, it beats the hell out of New York. Let me tell you that much. That's the hardest part of the drive. Well, I gotta say, now my light. The worst part of the drive was around Washington. Baltimore, Washington this time. Yup. New York, I breezed through it. Go figure. Yeah, I think I'm going to play my music and get back on the road and drive another 50 miles. I'm only going to have like 300 miles left to go tomorrow. It's going to be an easy day for driving, which might be good, because what if it's like downpouring? All right, guys. Hey, we'll continue the adventure. Well, I'll probably see you guys at the next rest stop. Fingers crossed. Oh, hit the thumbs up, speaking of fingers. I'll see you guys at the next stop. Having my Big Mac, and some of the sauce just dripped on me. Great. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to stay here for the night. I don't know. It started to really come down out just after I left off filming last time. I got in the car, and it was like pouring all of a sudden. I don't know. Maybe I'll pack it in for the night here. The whole point is I don't want to drive in like downpour. It's been a tough drive today with the weather. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'm better off staying here for the night, and then we'll see if the weather, during the daytime, it's easier to see anyway with the rain. If you have rainy weather, we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm going to have plenty of time, I think, for driving. And it's easier once you get. The funny thing is, they have that auto train in Virginia. You put your car on there, and then it brings you down to Florida. That's the easiest part of the trip. They need to have the auto train go from New York City down to Virginia. That would be a good thing to do, because that's the toughest drive. I don't know. I wouldn't waste my time putting the car on the train once I got to Virginia. The rest of the drive is easy. It's going by fast. I mean, I was cruising. But I'm not so sure. I don't know. You see, when your car's stopped, it's tricky. It's kind of an illusion. It looks like it's raining less when you're stopped. But it's coming down pretty good now. I don't know, guys. I'll show you what it looks like out here. How much rain's coming. So this is where we're at. Let's see what you see. It's coming down at a pretty good clip. You know, and then if you're traveling along, it gets a lot of mist blowing around and stuff. I don't know. I think maybe I should pack it in. I think it's getting worse. We'll see how it is in the morning.